deception. Convince the guards you're not taking Multi-Damien out of his court-mandated afternoon constitutional. What do we think? The art of disguise or the art of deception? Do we make him look like a group of people, or do we lie? Yes, they certainly did make him into the perfect chair. Disguise might be money. Deception is probably mind. Let's just lie a lot. Trav says 2. Anybody else want to weigh in here? We got an ad break incoming. Just FYI, got about a minute. So weigh in while you got it. If we had a clipboard, we could probably get the second one to work. I mean, we're in a lab. We probably can just find a clipboard somewhere. They usually have these things just lying around. All right, we're lying. That's a great idea. We can free the Multi-Damien and knock out my daily walk at the same time. You take the Multi-Damien from its tank and lead it toward the exit. So far, so good. The exit guard glares at you. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to take that thing outside. That's where you're wrong. We're taking the Sexaligament on its daily constitutional. You see, we're the Pathmasters, a group of young entrepreneurs who made our fortune as professional walkers. Our motto is, a stroll of day keeps existential dread at bay. You're professional walkers. That's a real thing? It sure is. Taking a daily walk is really important. Clears your mind and it's great for your legs. Does the Sexaligament even have legs? Isn't it just a pile of red gooey flesh and sexiness? I see at least one foot and one very sensual leg in a fishnet stocking, both of which are actually looking a little under-exercised in my professional Pathmaster's opinion. This still seems fishy, but I admit I am a new hire and I didn't really pay attention in training, so this may very well be fine. I'll let you go if you can pinky promise me you're not actually going to break the Sexaligament out of its cage and never return it. Deal? She absolutely did, Bramble. Deal, it's a pinky promise. No, Polly, that's too far. You can't break a pinky promise. Don't worry, Scotty. I actually used my thumb. That means the promise isn't real. Oh, gotcha. Devising these convoluted professional walkers' lies may have cost you 2 mind, but you gain 2 soul for helping the Multi-Damien escape. Da. Time to get some rest.
Some time to update my fanfic.
And that is the end of me using the very awful, terrible, no good, very bad Russian accent. You're welcome. I hope you enjoyed. We've been to Noodle's stand. We have not been to the bus stop, the info, the rest area, or the car. Where would we like to go, guys? I'm glad you enjoyed Eggnog. Again, I picked up the terrible accent for a Firefly pilot character for a campaign some years ago. I really did enjoy that campaign, mind you. And I wasn't the only one who was running the accent, so we were having a grand old time. Eggnog says go to the benches. Let's rest up. Or the bus stop or the picnic tables? Is that benches, bus stop, or picnic tables? There's a bench at the bus stop, and then there's the picnic tables. Which one are we going for? The picnic tables? Okay. I just wanted that to be clarified. Because this isn't actually traditionally a bench, it's a picnic table. Are we going to have a picnic basket at the picnic table, Bramble? Because I did talk about a certain pair of picnic stealing bears earlier. I know, I picked it up from them too. Eat food, get stamina. Alright. Later that night.
Let's choose wisely.
Apparently these are the benches. Like, officially they're called the benches. Welcome to the benches, where you can relax and talk with either Polly or Scott. The conversations you can hold with them are a chill narrative treat with no choices to be made. If you have enough conversations, you might score a date ending with one of them. Also, by having a conversation with Polly or Scott, you'll activate the Chaotic Energy passive effect, which will remain active for the following week. What does that do exactly? Find out for yourself. Now go make some small talk. Alright, who we talking to? Scott or Polly? Oh, they're cute! Look at them be so cute! Oh my god. I can't English at the best of times, so bench over there. Okay. Oh, we're relaxing for mind, not resting for stamina. Yeah. Let's do a himbo run. I have 1 vote for Scott and 1 vote for Polly. Scott is the himbo, Polly is the party girl. I guess this helps build up the romance stuff. Do we want anyone? I mean, we haven't picked up anybody else to join us. I believe that is a possibility that you can pick up hitchhikers and add people to your party. But we have a choice between Scott and Polly at this point. I've got 2 votes for Polly and 2 votes for Scott. Manic Pixie Dream Girl. I mean, she's a Manic Pixie Party Girl, Bramble. Like, her literal description is a party girl. Okay, I got more votes for Scott than Polly, so we're going himbo, guys, because he's a lovable, he may be a werewolf, but he's got a big heart. Do we talk about his big, beautiful muscles, or his love of chasing cars? Look at how cute they are. Aww. Big, beautiful muscles, or his love for chasing cars? Eggnog says beautiful muscles. That is seconded. You guys are really into it today. That's awesome. Which is unusual for a Wednesday. I have a vote for chasing cars, but it's still 2-1 beautiful muscles. Anybody else want to weigh in before I click a button? I remember her fanfics being all about Scott's muscles, so they probably have plenty to say here. You're right, Bramble. She did write much fanfics about Scott's many muscles in Monster Prom. Big, beautiful muscles it is.
Muscles!
I love muscles, bro! They're my little bulky friends that are always with me. That's a nice way to look at it. I even gave them names. This is Herbert. This one's Lucy Sue. This one's Commander Crunch. Later I learned muscles actually have names. Like Deltoid, Trapezus, Sartorius. I still like my names better.
Agreed.
I do too. Thanks. When I work out, I like to think I'm helping my muscles as I keep them big, healthy, and happy. You're doing a great job, I can tell. Yeah! And don't laugh. Sometimes I like drawing little faces on my muscles and imagine that they're supporting me while I exercise.
Go team!
Go, Scott! I know they're not really alive, but still it feels nice.
I like it.
I think it's cute. I remember her fanfic, yeah. I'm just now stopping to think about if Scott is a werewolf. That must transform every now and then, or if it's more Hulk Banner thing like in Avengers Endgame. You know, I don't think they ever really tell you, Wolfang. He's just a big dumb puppy dog. He really is. Scott looks at the stars. You look at Scott's muscles. All is right with the world. Chaotic energy. Whenever the prank masters go, hijinks ensue. Can you handle the consequences of their mess? Next week, all resource gains and losses from events are increased by 1. Stamina is still in the lead. Week 3. Things are about to get
Let me
spicy.
untangle my tentacles first.
We have a choice between the circus, which will get us money, minus magic, or unknown, or a fancy hotel for the discerning overnight guest, which is an unknowns all the way around. The circus, you can finally be a clown without people noticing. The circus or the motel, guys. Remember, all resource gains and losses are increased. We got double down for the circus. Scott is a full moon werewolf. Yeah. He doesn't usually remember much about what happens those nights, but it's probably a lot of fun. I've got 2 votes for circus, 1 vote for motel. Polly and Scott in a fancy motel. That sounds like chaotic 80s comedy hijinks waiting to happen. You're not wrong, Bramble. All right, the circus it is. That has the most votes. Thank you, chat. Yeah, oh, the world's a stage. Really? I thought it was more like a ball, but okay. You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you. Hey, I suddenly lost some of my performers to a soup-related accident, and I desperately need an act to cover them. Then I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I may bump into actual trained performers willing to join us.
Ready? Set.
The
Boom!
The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense, so you tell him you are circus performers. Fantastic! What sort of act can you do? Are we jugglers? Are we magicians? Or are we aerialists? This will gain us money but lose us something else. This will lose us magic but gain us something else. And aerialists are kind of an all-in thing. And remember, it's +1 gain or loss. He's a circle of the moon. I don't think werewolfism is druid related. I'm pretty sure that's a whole different class, if you know what I mean, Dragon. Dragon wants to do aerialists. Let's do some crazy magic show. Maybe we could saw someone in half. Trav wants to do magicians. Eggnog says aerialists. I got 2 votes for aerialists and 1 vote for magicians. Chat, tell me, what are we doing here? You tell me, I poke the buttons. Bramble says aerialists. Okay. Well, it looks like we're gonna be aerialists. Remember, each of the 3 options will affect any resource either a bit, somewhat, or a lot. You and your friends sign up to be acrobats. It might be dangerous, but today isn't the day danger suddenly becomes a deterrent for your choices. Polly grabs the trapeze and does 3 flips in midair with no safety net. Whoa. She faces the audience waiting for the applause. Boo! That chick's a ghost. She can't die. Where are the stakes? Yeah, boo! Also, why isn't she in a sexy leotard? Give us ass or give us death. Oh, great. The wolf packs are here. Can't wait to hear them mansplain how to hang from a trapeze correctly. Now that you say that, what if you hang from the trapeze in a way that makes you show more ass? Give us ass! Well, I think today is the day I give your cousins death, Scott. They asked for it after all. Nah, bro. My cousins can be a lot sometimes, but I bet we can wow them.
Bro!
Bros! What if I do the act? I'm not a ghost, so I can totally die. High stakes. Boo! No way. You're family, bro. Objectifying your ass would be weird. Yeah, also your family, bro. Dying wouldn't be dope. What about Zoe? We can 100% objectify her ass and we're cool if she dies. They make a good point, actually. This is up to you. How much should you up the stakes to wow the audience with your acrobatic skills and your ass? You're not reckless enough to do it with no net, but what about using a net made of very itchy material? If you fall, it'll be like very itchy. No net, no hands. No net, no trapeze. You'll just jump from the 60-foot platform into a painful but hilarious fall. 1, 2, or 3? What will it be? You guys tell me, and the rhyming has struck again. This is what you wanted. To be fair, as a reminder, Zoe is mostly made up of eyes and tentacles, so... Trav says there's definitely gonna be stamina loss from this one. The other two, who knows? I got 2 votes for 1 and 1 vote for 2. And 1 vote for 3. Oh. It looks like I got 2 votes for 1 and 2 votes for 2 and 1 vote for 3. Look, ma, no hands? Alright. The 2s win. Thank you, Dragoon. Yeah, time to go for the wow factor. You leap up and grab onto the trapeze with your legs. Now that's what I'm talking about! You got some dope thighs, bro! Thanks, but you're not done yet. It's time to kick things up a notch by grabbing onto the trapeze with your tongue.
Mama like it.
Damn, Zoe, nice tongue strength. Mama's feeling a little seduced. Tongue acrobatics are a bold move, especially considering Scott was holding that trapeze a second ago. Who knows where my hands have been? You're getting tired, but you still got your grand finale to do. Time for the ultimate sexy trapeze maneuver. Oh my god, Zoe grabbed the trapeze with her ass cheeks? Yeah! That's the only thing better than death-defying stunts are death-defying stunts with butts! Especially a toned butt like Zoe's. Just look at those thick, juicy hammocks tightly clenched around that trapeze. We asked for some ass, and we got some ass. No complaints here, bro. Your act killed and earned you +3 hype, though that glute workout took -3 stamina. Right out of ya.
Let's win this thing.
Looks like we're all hype now. Thank you, Mr. Scrake. You're the best. I now have more mod. Yay. I will check it out after stream. Well, I think hype is winning now. Oh, how the tables have turned. We are all hype. Well, the circus was fun. We have the regular gas station, the backbone of any road trip experience, or we have the factory. Workers assemble, which is obviously a reference. This one, we only know that soul can be found, and this one, soul and money can be made, but there's some unknowns here as well. We have the hype, and we're not too bad in anything else, really. So, gas station or factory? You guys tell me. I'm just gonna groove while you guys decide. Gas station or factory? Eggnog says gas station. Trav says gas station. All right, we got 2 for gas station. Feel free to weigh in, guys. You're playing this game with me. Gas station it is. Let's go. If I drank gas, would I become a car? Why do you want to become a car anyway? Gas stations are overpriced, full of pollutants, and their dirty bathrooms seem to invent new diseases every day.
Got the ice.
But they're a necessary evil if you want to make your car move. Welcome to road trip life. So, what do? Do we use the restroom for some soul? Do we go to the shop to make money? Question mark. Or do we fill the car's tank, seeing as our magic is lowered? Given Scott's appearance, that's totally a Turbo Teen reference. Maybe. We have a vote for fill the car's tank, which will probably lose us money, but it will up our magic. Because cars run on magic in this game, as we have established prior. We could use the restroom for some soul. We could go make money instead. What do we think, guys? Bathroom break, snack run, or fill up the tank? Ooh, all threes in the chat. Okay, let's go. You park the car at the pump, then walk inside the store to pay. Welcome to Fill It, where all your dreams come true in the very specific case that your dream is filling your car's tank. Well, that's exactly our dream. We need some gas for our car, or magic. Don't know. The monster realm is weird about cars. Yeah, gas is made of magic. What would it be made of otherwise? Dinosaurs? Anyway, how much magic does your car's tank hold? I don't know. 10?
Huh?
4 Scots? Scots is the only measurement I know how to use. If you help me get it in the tank, I can see how many Scots will fit. Sorry, but Scots isn't an accurate unit of magical measurement. Oh, okay. Well, what would be an accurate unit of magical measurement then? Polys? Magic is an arcane energy that we use as a society, that we as a society don't fully grasp yet, making it impossible to properly measure it. How do you normally solve the problem with other customers? I normally just don't. You don't understand how little I get paid to do this. You're lucky I even showed up. We have indeed seen this guy before. Well, maybe that's what society gets for using a volatile, unquantifiable substance like magic to power cars. Oh well. Still, there must be some way to describe how much magic you need. Whatever can pull a rabbit out of a hat, 2.5 fireballs, or the dark magical strength from sacrificing all the children from a village. Those are units of measurement. How much gas do we think we need? A little? Some? Or a fucking lot? Remember, we will lose other stats. You might notice that mind and stamina are next to each other. Magic and soul are next to each other. Hype and money are next to each other. These are kind of the rundown of the opposites. Sort of. If Joe Cat taught me anything, the answer is always in fireballs. Well, that is a vote for 2.5 fireballs. So. Surely coincidence, Mr. Craig says. Absolutely not a coincidence. Plus magic minus money, I guess. Probably minus soul with the third option, so 3. Trav would like to... I have a vote for 2 and I have a vote for 3. Eggnog says 2 as well. Looks like we're gonna do 2. Fireballs it is. Once upon a time, there was a small village filled with magic and promise. 2 children, Jimmy and Keegan, were exploring its outskirts and found a dark, foreboding cave. Let's go back. I heard an evil wizard lives in here, said Jimmy. He incinerates bad kids who don't go to bed on time. Your mom made that up, stupid, said Keegan. Are you really scared of a dumb cave? Jimmy was, in fact, scared shitless. But he went anyway, exploring the darkness filled with creepy crawlies and cave gnomes until he found a glowing purple light. In the light was the wizard, evil and foreboding. Keegan dropped dead of fright, like a total pussy. Do not fear me, child, said the wizard. I spared you because I sense great potential in you. Potential to master the powerful ways of arson magic. From this day, I dub thee Grimoire the Arsonmancer. You will become my pupil, and I will teach you the life-changing wonders of magic. And so, Grimoire's life changed forever, as he poured himself into arson magic, knowing it would lead him into a life of epic proportions, a life of legend. Fine, that works. Hey, Jimmy! 2.5 fireballs on pump 2. A young man blasts your car with magic flames. He looks empty and broken inside. But you suppose most minimum wage workers look like this, provided the current economy, so you don't think much of it. You pay 3 money and gain 3 magic for the car.
I've memorized the wiki.
All right. We got a shopping mall where we could gain stamina. Hanging in shopping malls, the 80s are back, baby. I mean, that's what I did in the 80s. Or we have a spa. Ready, set, relax, which will allow us mind, lose hype, or an unknown. This is 2 unknowns and some stamina. Shopping mall or spa? Hey, Duskblights, welcome in. I got all my friends swinging by today. This is awesome. Bramble wants the shopping mall. Current vote is for the shopping mall. Gosh, I love how nice you guys all are. We're pretty low on cash, the spa. I mean, we might lose cash there anyway, Trav, to be honest. Shopping mall or spa? Yay for hugs! Thank you for hugging Duskblights, Trav. Appreciate you being a hugger. And by nice, you mean making choices for you. Yes, Bramble, that is correct. By nice, I do mean making choices for me and playing my games for me, because clearly I am bad at them. Are monster spas free? Jealous. I don't think they're free necessarily, but we're having fun here. So I have a vote for the shopping mall and a vote for the spa. Aw, thank you, Eggnog, for the hugs. I appreciate you. And thank you for hugging Trav back, Duskblights. Love that. You guys are not making this decision for me, and I am disappointed in all of you. Ah, 2 votes for the spa. Here we go. Finally, we can relax. No offense, but I could use a vacation from this vacation. You know, for a vacation, this road trip has been surprisingly stressful.
Hot Springs episode.
A spa sounds like the perfect thing to help you relax before you get to your final destination. The question is, how do you want to chill out? Do we go to the hot springs? No stats will be affected, but no pressure. Do we go to yoga class to gain mind and lose something else? Or do we go to digital detox, where we lose hype but gain something? I appreciate you back, Eggnog. Thank you. So, hot springs, yoga classes, or digital detox? What are we in for? I don't particularly want to lose hype, because we finally have a stat at 15. Our mind isn't terribly low. We'll probably lose money here. Or we could just chill. Eggnog says digital detox. But our hype, we will lose it. It will be so sad. Whoa, a no stat option? Fun, but no progress. I like it, but if we want stat change, yoga sounds better. Change to hot springs? Okay, so I have a vote for hot springs and a vote for yoga classes. What are we doing, chat? What are we doing? Let me know. Okay, so I have two votes for hot springs. Is that the final answer here, you guys? I was doing preferential voting in case of ties. Trav, just vote. Like, worst case scenario, I am forced to make a decision for free. That's really all. That's the worst case scenario here. Oh my goodness, now everyone's like, hot springs, let's go. Okay. On your way to the springs, you run into the most grammable Reaper you've ever seen. Hey, we tried to date him once. And if you're just tuning into the live stream now, you'll see that I'm about to have an adorable meet cute with my friends. Say hi, chat.
Milo signing off.
I'm signing off now to enjoy an organic gram-free moment with them. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for my live tweet of the experience. Bye!
Hi, me lovers.
Hello, darlings. What brings you to the spa?
Howdy.
Hey, Milo. We're on a road trip vacation. It turns out vacationing can be really stressful when you almost die a lot, so we're taking a mini spa vacation on the way. Some of my chatters understood the assignment. Good job, chat. How fun! I'm on my way to the hot springs for some de-stressing myself.
Oh.
Care to join me? Assuming you don't feel weird about being naked together.
Ah.
Sure! Nudity doesn't have to be erotic. Let's get wet. Platonically.
Magnificent.
Amazing. This is just what I needed. Yesterday was such a busy workday. How so? A group of friends made a bet to see who could stick their head inside a tiger's mouth for one whole minute. Spoiler alert, no one could.
Classic.
That's how I died.
Huh.
Are they okay though?
Mm-hmm.
No, Scott, I'm a Reaper. Let's just say not okay.
Oh.
Oh. Well, I hope they get better soon. Subject change! Yeah, sure. So, Scott, how have the sports been lately? Like, have the sports people scored many points? Yeah, they've scored so many!